I conjured up a tightrope made from the fibers of my muscles, which I hung between my nightmares and my expectations. A 12-story drop into the void called the lonely place lay below, where shadows and forgotten dreams rub shoulders in a twisted rapport. My brain split into two, naming themselves Participant 1 and Contestant 1, neither giving in, neither wanting to settle for number 2. Participant 1 chose pleasure, Contestant 1 chose faith. They settled on a game of tug-of-war. Armed with their chosen powers and beliefs, they went to war. I conjured up a tightrope made from the fibers of my muscles, which I hung between my nightmares and my expectations. The shadows infused with my forgotten dreams, the correct ego they named themselves. They moved the earth and swayed the wind, inching the void closer to the tightrope, threatening to consume me. Unsteady feet have unlearned how to walk as fear makes home in them. Was it toe to heel or heel to toe? They asked for help. No return signals received, as if the brain is in a faraway galaxy, but the brain has a dilemma of its own, pleasure or faith. I conjured up a tightrope made from the fibers of my muscles, which I hung between my nightmares and my expectations. Tightrope now unstable. Tightrope has started showing signs of flay, yet the constant tension now the new normal. The prick almost unnoticeable as the ego penetrates my balance in tow. I feel as it tries to consume me, vein by vein. I cordon off my calf with a makeshift tourniquet, shoelace veins tied, hoping. The ego too quick, claws already lodged into my heart. Transmission between heart and mind expunged, the heart no longer an anchor to the mess. I've forgotten how to breathe. Pleasure has escaped under a blanket of the night to be a whore and free in his mind. How to breathe. Faith seeks counsel from a higher power, divulging his secrets, plotting to imprison. How to breathe. Even in disarray, I must traverse this tightrope. To breathe. My survival depends on it. Breathe. My body is the rope, my mind keeps it tight. I conjured up a tightrope and ordered my heart to walk. But fuck a tightrope. I'll be a spider's web. My body's the spider, my mind's the web. I'll conjure up a spider's web to save me from myself. Hey, you remember Pleasure? Yeah, well, he's back in town. That was my best friend, I haven't seen him around. Well, he looked a bit dejected. What? Like somebody's played him about. Why don't I go show him faith? No need for him to drown. In misery and sorrow, what's done yesterday should not harm his chances of tomorrow. Like a circle in a spiral, an angel in its wheel. I'm perfectly imperfect, like the cycle's meant for me. I'll learn from my encounters, to implement them will be my choice. Right or wrong is but a circle, I will do what pleases me. Faith is a constant, pleasure has come with ease. They'll go hand in hand till the sun forgets the east. Tightrope has faded and scattered, a pattern most relaxed. Said I conjured up a spider's web and got my balance back. A heroic damsel no more, hopping between fine lines. Step to either left or right, cozy path unwinds. Look in my mind, I say I'm on my own galaxy. Resonating with the blood running through my veins, grinning at the void as it comes to my aid. My parents whisper, say wind, to the sun and moon they sing. A sort of magic it will bring, an act of providence it is. Silk threads, the finest Dakar muslin, a diaphanous fabric woven from air in which I'll gently float. Said I conjured up a spider's web, new energy will promote. On what side do you stand, my ego? On which side should I exist? If you should cross, will you be swept away? Can you exit like a road bend? Or will you forever be drifting away with the currents they create? Even then, it shouldn't matter on what side you stand, my ego, as there is no void to see. A 12-story rise that will soon establish me. Tightrope, now a spider's web, home and safety it will be. Said I conjured up a spider's web, but a spider's web has conjured me. Thank you.